Hey guys, we are reacting to also one more 5 waiting. What? We are reacting to combining famous brands of TV shows by the person we reacted to did the Fanta
Sorry.
the Fanta orange one. Yeah, this is his first video.
Wait, can I click? I won't slam it.
I am a graphic designer. I decided to design collaborations between popular brands and equally popular TV shows. No one asked about it, but no one asked me if I wanted to be bored as well. Okay, first up is the combination of Mountain Dew with Rick and Morty. I thought it would
Rick and Morty! Let's go, just 20-minute adventure.
take me an hour, but I went for
guys
pickle. I thought
remember
it would take me an hour, but
Imposter syndrome, no energy, bad ideas. Adobe Photoshop not working.
I went for pickle Rick. He's green, Mountain Dew is green, perfect. The design of the original can is very energetic and aggressive, you know what I mean. So I needed an aggressive Rick, and I found one. I cut him out of this frame and put behind the logo. I think it looks cool. I enhanced the colors a bit to make them more vibrant, similar to the logo. I downloaded the mockup from here. I didn't have any specific ideas beforehand. I started improvising. I added the Rick and Morty logo. It was temporary, though. I thought what I could add. The obvious choice was a portal. It's green, dynamic, and will definitely fit. Now I just had to spend an hour drawing it, just for it never to be real. I love my job. Okay, but at least it looks cool. Kinda. In the original portal, there are these stars or lights. I wanted to add them through, but it didn't fit. So the water droplets will fulfill their role. But something is still missing. So I went for another 20-minute adventure, which turned into 2 hours of work. I decided to redraw the whole character. I had to do it to make Rick fit the Mountain Dew logo style. I wanted the lines to be thick, sharp, etc. I went for the mascot logo style. Actually, I could have drawn him in Illustrator from the beginning instead of spending 30 minutes cutting him out, but whatever. I colored the character and started adding lights and shadows. I cannot draw, but I did my best at the time. If the product is a collab, it's...
I think you did good, man.
Well, I mean, he's shown his finished
cool
product,
if
so
it's a new, unique...
Those real?
Pickle Rick. Honey Mustard Morty.
Okay, so I'll break your money and we'll buy resources.
Flavor. I didn't have to think longer. I have never seen a soda with a pickle flavor. I downloaded the Rick and Morty font, Mountain Dew Pickle Juice. I made the text as similar as possible to the cartoon's logo. Delicious. Fermented foods work well for the microbiome, chemistry or something like that, so it will be a healthier
Szechuan sauce.
Well, I actually have
version of Mountain Dew. Let's put it like that. A few minor annoying adjustments and the project is finished. If you like what you see, please subscribe, it's my first video. Now, Doritos. We'll combine it with Squid Game. We're all waiting for the second season.
We played that Roblox game.
And
if the new season turns out to be bad, at least everyone would enjoy Squid Game Doritos, like any other junk food. In Squid Game, guards have those distinctive symbols on their heads. They also appeared in one of their competitions, so they would be a perfect fit for this project. Yes, we will change the shape of the chips. I know, for some it's unthinkable, but well, that's my idea. You won't only eat triangular Doritos, you'll be able to eat triangular
well, we have to be careful, man. And if you die, yeah.
Careful, please, but we don't. Nani. This is a fact, not fiction. I really can't stay in the past. I must go back to the future!
Hey, can you pause?
Got an air freshener, let's give it a smelly. Oh. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely. And how dare the sinner destroy Doritos? Or smells good. Let's add a new sticker. Now where were we?
circular and square ones. I wanted them to look realistic, so I based them on the original photo. First, I created the round one. It couldn't be too round though. I used an eraser to fix it. It looked a bit flat, so it was worth adding some light and shadow. Now it looks legit. Now the square one. I wanted to use generative fill, an AI feature in Photoshop. They advertise it as an amazing tool, but I always come down with something like this. Anyway, I've decided to give it a chance. The first time it turned on like this. The second time like this. I don't know where is that intelligent part. Anyways, some other corrections and we have chips in 3 desired shapes. Okay, let's add some shadow to it as well. Nice. Now the flavor. Grilled squid, squid flavored. No squid was harmed in the production. I decided to put guards in the background. The project had to immediately evoke the serious. It couldn't look too mimetistic. Boom. Okay, it doesn't look too good. I wanted to place the chips on their heads instead of symbols, but it looks tragic. Also, the images are low quality. I get stuck for a while. So, I came up with the idea of finding a free 3D model of those guys. Yeah, and I was shocked because I found one. It was quite good, thanks.
Fatista.
I imported the model into Blender and started looking for a cool composition. Ignore those shadows, you don't see them. I rendered the whole thing and returned to Photoshop, and it looks better.
Pretty good, and he gave a shout out. I respect that.
But to be honest, I would like the flavor, because squid, I've always wanted
But
to
something
try.
is still missing. Maybe a shadow,
I don't hate that
maybe
much.
size. I moved the chips down, like in the original Doritos. I checked how symbols in the Doritos logo style would look on their masks. And here is where overthinking started. I removed the characters because they looked weird, like clay feet figures. I found a free stock photo of the guard and adjusted it to the composition. Now I had to edit them slightly, so it's time for fun. I had to somehow remove those circles. It had to look relatively realistic. I selected the circle on one of the characters. I extended the selection a bit and used content over fill. I transformed the original symbols into glowing ones. In the Doritos logo style. I wasn't still satisfied, as always. I started testing different color versions. First,
Picky,
This guy is pretty good, but he's kind of picky, you know?
honestly, I think I should do a survivor variant.
a pink one. Then I added shadows. I spent like half an hour on
God,
them,
they changed
and I even
the color.
kinda liked it. I made a million more adjustments that no one pays attention to, and I prefer not to remember them, and boom, I was happy with the project. But I wouldn't be myself if I didn't change something again. I created another composition. I just moved the characters upwards. I was curious how it would look. Then I overthought it again. I wanted to draw the characters in the mascot logo style again. It looked bad even at the sketch stage, so I left it as this. You gotta know when the project is decent enough. Let me know what you think, and if you
The first one's better.
I think, like, if we did normal bags, that should be it. But if we do big bags, that's what you look like.
would eat grilled squid
That's what you look like.
Doritos. I wouldn't. I hate those sweetened drinks. Because of them, I get fat in the middle school. I decided to make them even more unhealthy. Much more unhealthy. So that people would be
I'm danger, Skylar. I am a danger. Oh, this is the finally return of
Oh.
Breaking Bad for Cheat Bros!
Yay, is this
This won't be in the post. But it's like a 1v1 Breaking Bad reference. Speaking. Since even had a time.
protected from buying them. Who
No,
combines
they just-
pride with
yeah.
Breaking Bad. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, believe me, these cute crystals are not something good. You shouldn't consume them and sell them. You shouldn't sell them, consume, do nothing with them. The dictionary says sprite could mean a disembodied spirit, ghost. The perfect definition. If you drink the sprite, you probably wouldn't survive. You know, you would be a ghost. I started by changing the color of the drink to blue and the cap to green and adding the logo to the label. Biggest problem was combining these logos. And guess what? In the periodic table, we can find elements like SB, SC, SE, SG, SI, SM, SR, SN, but there is no SP. So I went with just S. And it's not that bad. I added missing letters. Again, I changed the colors of the label and cap.
It looks actually pretty good.
I also added a gradient
I'm not
refer.
saying it wouldn't look bad. It wouldn't look good, but you know, this
Surprising.
first video we probably want some support, you know? We're moral supports.
referring to the old sprite design, which, by the way, is my favorite. I hate these oversimplified designs, and my design,
Well,
by the way, is my favorite. I hate these oversimplified designs, and my design was still too simple. First, I wanted to add some smoke in the background. Bad idea. Different smoke, very bad idea. In the end, I went for something very obvious. Crystals. I generated them in Midjourney because I couldn't find any cool free ones. And no way I'm drawing it. I changed their colors to the light blue. I probably spent an hour finding the right place for them. I also tested some blue in the background to make it more interesting, more dynamic, but I eventually gave up on it. So I just blended them more into the background, and at this point I was kind of satisfied. The most unhealthy sprite you can think of was done. Let me know which design you like the most. See ya.
that's probably the best one. I'm not even a fan of Squid Game, but that's my favorite.
The pickle Rick one.
Well, have face.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks.
Oh. See you in a second, guys.